Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all of you have been well. I've missed you guys. But it is Bowman Release Day here in Knoxville, Tennessee at Underdog Collectibles. What's going on, Mr. Skinner? Who is out there with us this evening? Looks like we've already got one of our breaks filled up. Number 2 is live on the site for you guys. Also got up a Crown Royal hit break if we want to try to go Wemby Kaboom hunting. So let me know what you guys are feeling. What's going on, Mr. Stark? What's going on, Rick? How we doing? Been a while since I've been on the live with you guys. What's going on, Mr. Fox? Go ahead and start getting this first list pulled over. Seeing a lot of good names in this bad boy right here. What's going on, Mr. Patrick? How we doing? John, long time no see, sir. Long time no see. I didn't get there, Skinner. Sorry. I'll have it up for Friday. Unless I slow down enough where I can get a post made for it, which I might be able to do. We shall see. I think today is more of a Bowman kind of night. What is going on, Mr. Greg? How we doing? Let's go check on these orders. Sounds good. You know where to find me. No Tennessee baseball in yet, Mr. Fox. As soon as it gets in, we will be posting it everywhere, just so you know. But it has not arrived yet. Okay, got that done. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, we got a bunch of eyeballs in here. If you guys don't mind, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for us. Give the stream a quick like, maybe a quick share to your Facebook page or your Twitter, whatever social media you might use. Let's get some eyeballs in here. Let's have a long, fun night. Okay. All right, let's get this brought over. So here we are. So in Bowman, team number 1, 2-box 2-team. We've got Mr. Greg, Mr. Brooks, Mr. Scott Daniel popping in, Mr. Starkey, Greg Davis. Love seeing that name on my sheet. Mr. Wright, Mr. Valencia, Greg again, Rick, Tony, and John finishing us out in this first 2-box break. We all know how it goes. Got to be a 4 or greater. Get rid of this so you guys can see. That is a dice roll of 7. 7 on the dice roll. Hopefully lucky number 7. I'd love to pull a Bowman Super. Haven't done one of those in a while. 7 on the dice roll. Go back over here. Start with our teams. So we got Diamondbacks down to the Nationals 7 times. Good luck 1, good luck all. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th and final time. Got the San Francisco Giants down to the San Diego Padres. Next, let's go get our names. And we've got Greg down through Mr. John, again, 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7th and final time. Got Mr. Rick down to Mr. Wright. There we are. Get this alphabetized by name. So we got Mr. Fred with the Braves, Mariners, Diamondbacks, and Athletics. Mr. Greg Davis, the Red Sox and Astros. Mr. Greg Reich, the Mets, Twins, Royals, and Cubbies. Juan with the Reds and the Blue Jays. Mr. Starkey with the Tigers and the Rays. John coming in with the Rockies and Dodgers. Michael getting the Yankees, Nationals, Angels, Rangers, Guardians, Marlins, Phillies, and Padres. Mr. Rick getting the Giants and the O's. Scott coming in with the Pirates and the Birds. And Mr. Tony finishing us off with the Chicago White Sox and Milwaukee Brewers. John said he'll trade the Rockies for the Rays. Who's got the Rays? If Mr. Starkey is in the room, you have the Rockies for the Rays is up on the block. Give that just a minute or so, see if anything else happens. I haven't even looked at the checklist. Does he have an anime? I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. I still need to do my research on 24 Bowman for this year. Sadly, John, I don't think Jim is with us this evening, or at least not yet. So it does not look like you are getting your raise, sir. But there we are, ladies and gents. Let's get the show on the road. It's Bowman. It's Bowman break time. Box number 1. I am back. I just got back into town just in time for some Bowman breakage. Couldn't miss my Bowman. That can't happen. Today should be a national holiday. Ooh. I didn't realize he was on the anime checklist. That's going to be fun to get. I would love to hit an anime tonight. I wouldn't mind hitting a Spotlight 101, any kind of super fractor, any big auto will be nice. Empty box for box 1. Get that little pile going. Whoa. Computer's being a computer. I'm not sure if you guys have all got to see a lot of the Bowman so far. I do like this year's design. It's a little different. I like changes. What's going on, Mr. Scott? How we doing? How we doing? Just so you know, Scott, you have the Pirates and the Cardinals. The Pirates and the Cardinals for you, Mr. Scott. And number 2 is live on the site for you guys. But I am overall very, very happy with this year's design. I like a little different, like a little change, like a little flare up. I am intrigued to see little Easter eggs and stuff that may have not been posted yet of what we may find in Bowman. You know me, you know I love me some Bowman. How are you doing, Mr. Scott? Next one going out is probably about a week or so. I'd have to check. I just got back into town, so I need to get caught up. I can have a better answer for you by Friday on that one, Scott. So I would figure probably about a week or so. Yeah, I was like, I gotta plan my vacation, make sure that I'm back just in time to break some Bowman. I want to pull a one-on-one spotlight. Got a request for a Jackson Holiday 8 anime. No, the past order is not back yet. I can definitely tell you that much. If it was back, I would be have been doing that since we closed. But sadly, it is not back yet. Slide that pile that way. What is going on, Mr. Baker? How we doing? How we doing? All right. Adley. Sir Namala, first Indian draft pick for the Blue Jays. I love these cards. That is going to Mr. Juan. Morabel, Shaw, Salas, Garcia first. Little Dominguez for the Yanks. That's the very interesting part about this product is I think that not only the first but also the rookie class is going to be phenomenal. Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the Baltimore Orioles. It's going out to Mr. Rick. Ortiz. There's our Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers. Little Aiden Smith. Weighs a first. Marte. Little B. Witter. Woohoo! Little Jackson Churio. Rising Infernos for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going to Mr. Tony Munoz. That is cool. It's the first time I've seen that insert today. Yeah, Walcott's a banger. Kid's a stud. Matthews. Roderick. Aiden Miller. These I've loved, like little pinball machines. Power prospect James Wood for the Washington Nationals going to Mr. Michael Wright. Jacob Wilson. Bush. I like it all, Skinner. It's all Bowman. It's all my favorite. But I really do like the design this year. It's a beautiful product. Tees, Lasco, AJ Smith, J-Rod. Ooh, little Marcelo Meyer on the yellow lunar going to the Boston Red Sox for Mr. Greg Davis. That's going to be number 6 out of 75. I know, I saw. I immediately hit the show Matt right away. I've contacted them. I'm trying to see if I can't get it for them. Yeah, Cruz Super Non-Auto was pulled earlier than that as well. Little Mason Wynn. Little Zach Geloff, Rook, Volpe. There's Ramirez, top 100 for the New York Mets, going to Mr. Greg Reich. Alfredo Duno, Celestin, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins for the Minnesota Twins for Mr. Greg. There we go. There we go. Little Shohei. Little Jordan Lawler on the Bowman Artificial Intelligence. Cool thing about these two guys is when you get them, there's a little QR code. It's kind of fuzzy on the camera. There we go. But you scan that, it takes you to their MLB stats. I thought that was a super neat little, nothing huge, but always nice to see how you guys doing. If you ever have any questions of what kind of player they are, there you go. Now let's go into the Arizona Diamondbacks and Mr. Brooks. Nice. Little Justin Crawford, Callis, Wolko. Little Jet Williams going to the New York Mets and Mr. Greg Reich. Byron Churio, Zavala, Montgomery. Rivera, Anderson. So our first Ellie for the Cincinnati Reds going to Mr. Juan. Yoshida. Little Luke Adams, 50 of 75 going to the Brew Crew and Mr. Tony. Baptiste, little Blake Mitchell. Where's Drew? Sal Freilich. This is another one of my favorite for the Rookie of the Year insert. Nolan Schmull for the Los Angeles Angels. That's going to Mr. Michael Wright. Balsalo. There's your Sebastian Walcott for the Texas Rangers and Mr. Michael. Another Duno. Yamamoto. Curtis Mead. Hey, there's our first Dylan Cruz going out to the Natties and Mr. Michael Wright. I know. I realized that the first couple packs I saw open in the shop today, I was like, oh. Little Byron Churio first. Pete. Kalaman Zardo for the Cleveland Guardians. Top 100, and that is going to Mr. Michael Wright. Ortiz. Hey, our first Lombard Jr. for the New York Yankees. And Mr. Michael Wright. Have yourself a break, Mike. Have yourself a break. See if we can't get you the auto, too. There's a little Ethan Salas, Bowman Artificial Intelligence. Walker Jenkins. Brian Acuna. Auto's hiding. I don't mind it when they do that. The Landetta. Augustin Ramirez for the Yanks. Little Wilkin for the Baru Crew. Prospect Power Up. Going to Mr. Munoz. Max Clark. Aiden Smith. Another young guy I'm looking at too, man. The Mariners farm system is just stacked. Junior Caminero Rook for the Rays. Going out to Mr. Starkey. Rafaela rookie. Guy's been playing nice. Devers. Woo, there we are. There's our auto. Going to the Minnesota Twins. Mr. Greg Reich taking the first auto of the night home. That's a Byron Chordio at a $4.99. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Miles Naylor, Guazo, Guanepa, Porter, he can definitely do some work on it, Scott. They can definitely work on it a little bit. Little Colt Emerson, speaking of the Seattle farm system, going out to Mr. Fred. Vargas Senga. Hey, there's a little UT guy going up to the San Francisco Giants. And Mr. Rick Little Maui Ahuna on the Lunar. Another Ethan. Wyatt Langford. I want to call it a second year, but it's not a second year. It's just not his first. A little Jazz, Mookie. There's a little PCA action. We'll take that. We'll take that for the Chicago Cubbies and Mr. Greg. Weimer. And Maeda. One more nice piece of color would be nice. Velasquez, Tanya. Little Lombard Bowman AI. We'll take that. Yankees are getting happy with that. Mr. Michael Wright having himself a break. Yolian Cespedes for the Boston Red Sox. Going out to Mr. Greg Davis. Jenkins, Pratt. Oh, sad that he's no longer in a Marlins uniform. Little Novelli Marte, Rookie of the Year favorites. There's a nice little Namala first chrome for the Toronto Blue Jays and Mr. Juan. Little Paul Skeens getting the call up this weekend. Encarnacion Strand. Little Michael Arroyo on the mini diamond. Not numbered on the mini diamond? Nope, just the mini diamond. Rodriguez. And just think, guys, this is just box one. What is going on, Mr. Morris? How we doing? How we doing? Little Tommy Troy for the D-backs in the top 100. Going out to Mr. Fred. Come on, camera. You can do it. I believe in you. Suero, Tatis. Little Spencer Jones in the Lunar. We'll take it for the Yanks. And Mr. Mike having himself a little break in the first box so far. Trey Turner, Walker, Miller on the pinball. Jacob Wilson, and finishing us off with a Cole Foster for box number one. Let me get this stuff cleaned up and out of the way real quick, guys, and then we'll get on to box number two. On to box number two of break number one. Wouldn't mind finding some pearl packs this year too, guys. It's always fun if you can find a pearl pack. And the box. So how's everyone been? How's everybody been enjoying the season? What do we think about the NBA playoffs? What do we think about the Rookie of the Year? I don't think that there was a doubt in anybody's mind who was going to win that one. Grab a sip of my beverage real quick. And for any of you guys that have just been joining in, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button on the stream for us. It does go a long way. A little quick share. Go tell your friends. There's another Ellie. Chat got a little quiet on us, chat. Where'd you all go? There you go. Man, I want to go so bad. It's up here, isn't it? Where's it at? Is it in Chicago? Or is it in Pittsburgh? I kind of want to go, like, take the day and fly up there and go see the game. That'd be so awesome to go watch. I hope he plays well. I think he's going to be a stud. What's going on, Mr. Kaysen? But yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. I kind of hope Pete Crow Armstrong could hit a home run off of him, though. That'd be nice to see. All right, guys, here we are. Box 2 in break number 1. Little Schwarbs. Speaking of PCA, there's a little Caminero for the Rays and Mr. Jim Starkey in the Bowman AI. Wyatt, a little Colin Houck, Vargas. Yeah, it's still early. Oh, Williamson in the paper, Mayaya. Little Kendall George. I'm high on that guy, too. Little Rushman. Lawler auto. Got Infernos coming up. So it's at Pittsburgh. Man, I want to go. I gotta see if my cousin can go for me. Little Rising Infernos on the Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Mortabel, Shaw, Velasquez, little J-Dom Rook, we'll take that. Juan Soto, Samuel Basalo, who I don't think is going to end up being an Oriole very long, but that is going to Mr. Rick on the power or the prospect power up. Little Ortiz, Walcott. Little Garcia for the Red Sox. B. Witter. Manuel Tejeda for the New York Yankees. And that is Mr. Michael Wright. Roderick. Little Aiden Smith. Little Novelli Marte. A little Blaze Jordan on the top 100 for the Red Sox and Mr. Greg Davis. Jacob Wilson. Josh Rivera. Little Aiden Miller. Jungkook Lee. Little James Wood for the Nationals and Mr. Michael Wright on the Bowman AI. That one seems sparklier than the others. Arroyo, Rodriguez. Forrester. Another Tejada for the Yanks. And Mr. Michael. Pasalo. All rise. Well, there we go. For the Boston Red Sox. And Mr. Greg Davis. Little Yolene Cespedes. First out of 399. Take it. We'll take it. Walco. Shohei. Poor Mike Trout. Is he ever going to stay healthy? Feel so bad for him. Nice little Junior Caminero on Rookie of the Year favorites for Tampa Bay. Going to Mr. Starkey. Kalaz for the Rockies. That is Mr. John Collier. Little Ellie for Cincy. That's going to Juan. Yoshida. That is a Colt Keith. Top 100 gold out of 50. Going to the Detroit Tigers and Mr. Starkey. Number 17 out of the top 100. We'll take that. We'll take that. We all know how much I love gold. It is my favorite color. Suero. Where's Drew? Where's the Blake Mitchell? Rivera, Verlander, Schultz. That's Baptiste. Let's get a good auto out of here. Let's get something a little red, a little something crazy color. Would not mind it. Would not mind it. So Austin Riley for our Braves. A little Walker Jenkins for the Twins on the AI. Going to Mr. Greg Reich. I love this style of card. It's just such a clean insert. Kudos on that one, Tops. Kudos on that one. Klaus Miller. Douglas Glad. A little power up prospect Xavier Isaac for my Tampa Bay Rays and Mr. Starkey. I don't know. I love these too. It's a little pinball machine. I just like it. Speaking of Mr. Skeens, see you on Saturday, sir. See you on Saturday. Andrew Abbott. Woohoo! 7 out of 50 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Tony Blanco Jr. Gold Shimmer Auto. Going right down the street to the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Scott. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. We'll take it. We'll take it. 6'6", 240. Big body, big body. Walker Jenkins. Little Santana. Little Kendall George, top 100 for the Dodgers. And Mr. John Collier. Caminero Rook. Little Michael Arroyo for the Seattle Mariners for Mr. Fred Brooks. Sound like the weather's starting to get nice and fun again around here, guys. Corbin, Rafaela, little Evan Carter, Rookie of the Year favorite. Another Arjuna Numala, first Indian drafted. Last portion of break number 1. Luke Adams, Porter. Hey, it's our first one of many. Little LED like Cruz on the Bowman AI for the Cincinnati Reds and Juan. Carlos Silva, the Twinnies. Lasco. Little Pereira for the Yanks on the Rookie of the Year favorites. That is going out to Mr. Michael Wright. Feldon Celestin, Clark, Mortabel, Volpe. Little mini diamond on the Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins for Mr. Greg Reich. Another Cespedes for the Red Sox and Mr. Greg Davis. Elijah Green, top 100 for the Nationals and Mr. Michael Wright. Gracion Strand. Camilo Diaz for the Houston Astros and Mr. Greg Davis on the Lunar. Another Namala for the Blue Jays. Skeens. Little Wyatt Langford on the prospect power-up for the Texas Rangers and Mr. Michael Wright. Velasco, Drake, Ledbetter, Rucker, and finishing us off, Filippo De Tutti for the Milwaukee Brewers and Mr. Tony Munoz. Thank you very much, guys. That was Bowman 2-team 2-box hobby number 1. Number 2 is live on the site for you guys. Grab that link here in just one moment. Nice little arraignment of cards. And final print. Have no new orders in my system as of yet, ladies and gents. It is Bowman Release Day, guys. Bowman Release Day. Can at least get through another 2-boxer. Ow, paper cut? Yay. Love it, love it. Gave myself a paper cut. Oh, that hurted. Gotta love it. So how do we think he does, Skinner? Think he comes out and throws a no-no in his first game? That would be crazy. I would love to see that happen, though. Skeens throw a no-no. That'd be nuts. Man, chat just got all kinds of quiet again. That paper cut really hurt. I did not like that at all. We'll hang out for a while here, ladies and gents. I figure we'd be doing a couple of these bad boys tonight. But no new orders as of yet. Yeah, I got you, Rick. I'll save you one. When you file your claim, there should be a way to do it as you were in a break, I believe. But yeah, I'll definitely put one off the side for you. Put it with your pickups from this. I'm pretty sure I got a pack somewhere. That doesn't sound good, though. It's never good when you guys send something back. Means we are not happy with it. What are we feeling, ladies and gents? What are we feeling? Joey Chestnut coming to Knoxville for the baloney contest. Hmm. Hey, Billy, good to see your name in the chat there, sir. How we doing? How we doing, my friend? Yeah, I just got back from Atlanta and then vacay and get myself caught back up with the shop. Had to be here for some Bowman breaks though. Can't let Bowman go nowhere without me. Just wouldn't have it any other way. Do have the next 2 box up on the site for you guys. Here's the link for that. I know, I can hear it rolling over here now. Kind of intrigued and excited to see how the drive home is going to be like. It was nasty earlier today. Oh, what's going on? How we doing, Mr. Frazier? Oh, we got some nasty rain rolling in tonight. Yucky. Nice little flood watch until 8 in the morning. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Careful driving on those roads if you're locals, ladies and gents. Be careful out there. Let's go check these orders. I really did not think today we would be having any issues rolling breaks along. How you doing, Mr. Frazier? What's new? What's new over in the household? How's Bear doing? I'll gladly hang out for a while with you guys, but we do know the rules. Gotta be breaking to be staying. Excuse me. Still trying to get my allergies readjusted from Florida. It was so dry down there, and the pollen is so different than up here. I hate allergies. It's the one thing I wish I could do without. Coach pitch, Rockies are rolling. That doesn't sound good. I hear a whole bunch of sirens going off by me at the moment. I can hear the thunder rolling over the building, too. Tornado watch is never fun, though. There's a whole bunch of storms coming in over the night. Not going to be a fun one. I should hang out here for a little while longer. Just so I don't get on the road. I do got to get out there one day, Frazier. I need there to be like a 9 o'clock Sunday game at the field that's on my way in, right there on Chapman Highway, so I can stop on the way. All right, well, I'm going to throw out a much earlier than I expected last call, ladies and gents. Throwing out a last call. Hang out for about 4 or 5 minutes. Let you guys get those last minute orders in. Florida was dry and hot. Yeah, family's good. Went and did some fishing. Uh, Took a day and went and just, had a movie day with my mom. Saw some friends. Took 2 days to myself. Did absolutely nothing. It's definitely well needed to recharge the batteries. Get ready for the summer and the fall. It's going to be a busy time of year for us. Tons of shows, tons of products, tons of things going on in the card hobby. It's my favorite time of year, though. Basketball playoffs, baseball. Then we start talking college football and pro football. Cannot complain one bit. Birthday? Whose birthday? Did I miss your birthday? Don't tell me I missed your birthday, Frazier. Why do I feel like you're in the beginning of the year, the end of the year? Rain for the next hour. Oh no! I got three more weeks to the birthday, Mister Frazier. 3 more weeks. It's gonna be a fun one. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to be on the other side of the counter, hanging out with all you guys, ripping some packs, eating some good food, pulling some bangers. I am lucky enough to thoroughly enjoy and love doing what I do, and now I'm just going to do it with some awesome people too. Can't complain about that. But as always, ladies and gents, you've been hanging out with Rob here at Underdog Collectibles in Knoxville, Tennessee. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us. We'll be back on Friday at 9 p.m. And until then, remember, always bet on the underdog.